from Detroit, Michigan, USA. In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. Welcome to another episode of the In My House Techno Music Show. I am your host, T. Carlita, and this week, the Out the House experiences continue, but this time it's an Out the House with a little bit of a twist. I'm out the house, I'm at the Hair Wars headquarters, and a few weeks ago, I interviewed Hump The Grinder at the Hair Wars headquarters, and he turned around and interviewed me. So this week, you're going to see the interview that he did with me at the Hair Wars headquarters, talking about the things that I do for Hair Wars and the show, of course. So this week, we're going to let you see that interview, like I call it, the Out the House, with a little twist. Also, we want to give honor to and recognize some of the DJs that we know and love and hear them on the dance floor, and they make us dance. But there was a time when they served this country. So today, I want to honor, in honor of Veterans Day, our DJ friends, our DJs who have served this country well and are okay. And I thank you guys for sharing your pictures with me. And to all the veterans out there, this is your day, your honor, and we like to, the In My House Techno Music Show would like to take a moment and honor the veterans as well on this show. So for now, let's first, before we get into the interview, Out the House, let's start this show off and let's honor our veterans. So we're going to take a moment of silence first for all the veterans, and for those veterans who are no longer with us, but they were still veterans. So let's take a moment for the lost soldiers, and then I'm going to show you a few pictures from the DJs that we know and love who serve this country well. Let's take a quick moment of silence. And now here are a few pictures from some of our DJs, and there are other DJs that are veterans as well. Didn't get the pictures in time, but we're going to take this time to honor you. And on the other side of this quick collage of photos, we're going to get back with the Out the House experience with a twist. T. Carlita, Out the House, in the Hair Wars hotline, Hair Wars headquarters, with Hump The Grinder interviewing me. Enjoy the show. You are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
Welcome, Judge Mathis. Thanks for coming to share an important message with the Wayne County taxpayers.
Well, thank you for allowing me to help. You know, most of my life I was a resident of Wayne County, and so I'm here to help because Treasurer Shabri wants to work with Wayne County homeowners to keep families in their homes and prevent foreclosure.
If you're having trouble making your property tax payments, let us know. We have many resources to help.
Take the first step towards staying in your home by going down to the Wayne County Treasurer's office on the 5th floor of the International Building in Greektown.
Stop by today to learn more about our payment plans and especially the newly extended interest rate reduction program.
Already in a payment plan? It's important you stay in good standing.
Making property tax payments is now easier than ever. We have placed payment kiosks in Rite Aid stores and community centers across the county. We've also added kiosks in our offices. Contact us at 313-224 5990 or email us at textinfo@waynecounty.com.
So let's talk about what you do for Hair Wars. I mean, it has changed over the years. Tell everybody about when you first started working with Hair Wars. What were you doing?
Well, to be honest, when I first started with Hair Wars, I was actually a model for Von Juris. That's how it started.
In Chicago?
In Chicago, 2005.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the first experience. And then I guess Khalifiel, he was working back there and he put a word in for me. And then next thing you know, I'm working. I think he was retiring or getting ready to retire from backstage. I don't know. He was prepping me to do something. And I ended up working backstage, getting the acts ready, screaming and hollering at people, getting them in the lineup. And Khalifiel actually showed me the ropes on how to do that. He let me know what the chicken run is. And in case you don't know, that's a Hair Wars inside secret, so I can't tell you what the chicken run is. But if you ever been in a show, you know what that is. And then from backstage, I moved to the stage coordinator. And that's, oh boy, that's fun. On and off, on and off, on and off. And I don't care how many times you tell them, go off the opposite direction. What you say, they always used to going where they came from.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
So we had to do some things to make that happen.
Yeah, I try to put my foot right there on the step, and as soon as I see him, I start doing like this. So if you ever see the videos and you see my hand doing like this, that means that person didn't go off the right way.
So you were doing a good job with that. Last year, our video guy, Willie Digital, who's been with us for like 25 years, is from Los Angeles. He passed away the weekend of our show, and you had to change positions.
Yeah, and you know what was so interesting with that? When he had gotten ill, I didn't have the lights. I'm like, oh my God, I got to do the hair show. I said, Will, I need your lights. Can you send me the lights? And I mean, this man was dying and didn't even tell us. And he was like, I don't know how he did it, but he got the lights to me. And then he died. So I said, Will, he gave me light. He gave me the light that I needed. Now, every time I think about that, it just makes me like so emotional because it's like really spiritual when you think about the light. And when somebody gives you light to do this. But even in his sickness, all the way up leading to the show, when he knew that I had to step in his shoes, he would give me pointers, you know, what to look for and how to do this. And he'd be like, I want you to get the hair. I want you to get the hair. So I think you probably had to scold him a few times about getting the hair.
Yeah. Willie Digital was a cool guy. Like I said, we go way back. The first show he filmed for me, he was shooting titties. I said, Will, he's zooming in on breasts. I said, Will, why are you, I need hair. He says, I like breasts.
Oh.
I mean, he was very honest.
Yeah, he
you know,
was.
but then he never did that again. Then he got to the point where he didn't show none. I said, oh, Will, you can mix it up a little bit. You can zoom in, out, you know. But no, so anyway, he became a really good, videographer, as they call him. He zoom in on hair, can anticipate moves before they happen. Because as you know, as a filmer, you don't go to rehearsals. So you don't know, what to expect. So you got to wing it. You got one camera. You don't have 2 and 3 cameras. You can catch different angles and edit. You know, it was a basic one camera shoot, and we do a little editing afterwards. But you got to zoom in. Talk about that.
But that was hard. First of all, you don't understand the pressure I was under internally. Is now I'm okay, one good thing that I can say, because I kind of came up through the ranks, I kind of became familiar to what was going to happen on the stage by seeing it in the past.
Right.
So I think that helped me a lot, doing it in the front. But it was still because, oh my God, this is Willie Digital's job. But it worked out good. Yeah, you're right. They anticipate, because you don't get to see what they're doing, you kind of perfect example, especially if they have 4 or 5 people on the stage, and over here they, jitting and popping and locking, and then all of a sudden this person over here is kicking and doing the splits. And it's like, okay, do I get the jit or do the splits? And it's like, can I get over there and get the splits fast enough? So you just gotta kind of you
gotta wing it.
Yeah. That's the only time you wing it. You usually don't.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the underground part. Like Hair Wars has been underground, hair entertainment, and so is techno music. And, a lot of it kind of coincides with each other. What do you think about the underground movement?
I think the underground movement is so powerful. And when I first started doing my show in my house and I talked to the international DJs, that really gave me more of an understanding of what underground was, because here we got these people that come all over the world and they come to Detroit for music. The same way they come to the show. It's like, it's different. It's not what you see every day. And it's like the culture, and it's a camaraderie like no other. It's a camaraderie like no other. And it's very, we're very protective. It's a family member. It's like our mother, our mantra. You're going to really be very protective of our movements, our underground. I don't really want to say movement because there's a festival called Movement. That's another story. But you protect it as if it's your own child.
So we're dealing with the underground in three different ways. We got the hair people, the music, techno music, and original Detroit music. Plus, you got the cars joining in this year. Well, next year, the 2020 show. It's going to be hair stars and hot cars, and I think you'll see a lot of camaraderie.
Absolutely, and you have three major components that are quote unquote underground, but they all were birthed and born right here in Detroit. Techno, we are Techno birthplace. Hair Wars, birthplace. Cars, to its capacity, especially the hot rods. I mean, we are the trendsetters, and we have made a lot of history that even our own people at home don't even respect it as much, nor do they understand it either. So that's why it's important for your show and my show to educate them about the power in what we have. I mean, it's even like politicians. The candidate that wins is the candidate that has the people on the ground. I mean, the people on the ground is going to push that meter for them. That's
right. And we're going to have a lot of cars. We may have your favorite car at the hair show, the 65 Mustang.
Oh, my God. I hope so, because when I turn 65, which is going to be a little while from now, that's my dream. I want that car before I leave this earth.
Decades, yeah.
I want that car. Man, that'd be so dope. If it was purple, that'd be nice. I don't think they made it in purple.
Well, you always can paint it.
Oh, yeah, but that wouldn't be the same. It has to be a authentic color.
Well, it'd be different.
Yeah, I know.
So, do you expect anything different coming up for this show, for this Hair Wars?
Well, the thing that I know is, with the first show that I did, there were it was a huge learning curve. Just positioning of the lights, positioning of the mics, and just the positioning of the angles. The one thing I like, though, is that I am on a platform pretty much by myself, so I don't have to worry about anybody really getting in my way, so I can really zone and focus. I just know it's going to be a hot show, because I remember Hair Stars and Hot Cars out in Troy at the Met. Was it the Met?
The Met Hotel.
Yeah, that was bad.
2010.
And see, that show, I missed a lot of it because I was working backstage then. So I was too busy getting everything ready in the back. So I really didn't get a chance to see it. Although I did sneak out and take a couple of pictures, though. But that was about it. But I'm really excited to just see it manifest. Like, one thing about being a videographer, a photographer, you live behind the lens. And to see it, like, right there up close, you get an eye view that the audience can't even imagine. It's different.
Well, you'll be zooming in on May 17th.
Who's zooming who? No.
That's right. So this is T. Carlita, Tina Nelson, producer, host of In My House Techno Music Show. One of our sponsors for the show, has been supporting Hair Wars for some years. And would you like to add anything, give any shout outs or?
Well, what I want to say is, all of you if you've never experienced the Hair Wars before, you have to see this show, because it's a show that just brings so much excitement, so much energy, and it's a game changer for real. And I just encourage everybody, get there. Oh, and please be on time, because it says show starts at 6:05. But he can't wait till 6:05 all the time. It might start at 6:03.
That's right.
That's the 5 backwards.
Now, far as the timing, when you walk in the door at 5 o'clock, we have a video screen playing.
Yeah.
We have 2 screens this time.
Okay.
And so you get entertained from the time you walk in the door.
That's
so,
true.
you know, you can come early, get situated. We have drinks, food, and watch the big screens and enjoy some of the history. And we're going to be showing some car highlights, too, before the show, since it's a car theme. We've got some hot car highlights along with hair highlights. So it'll be a good show. I know you'll be ready to get down and zooming in with the camera, doing stuff outside and inside.
That's going to be fun. Hair and cars. You know, it's nothing better, and I haven't done this yet because I'm waiting on my 65 Mustang, you know, with your hair blowing in the wind of a hot rod. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what's up, right?
That's right. So check out T. Carlita, and if you have a need for video services, she can hook you up. Photography, video. She's like a media package. So once again, it's been T. Carlita from In My House.
And I want to say this too. I really enjoy what I do for Hair Wars. It's you know, I like the documentary piece, just documenting every aspect of the show, and it's a big responsibility, and I'm real grateful that you trust me to do it. And I guess I didn't do so bad the first time because you called me back.
Right, you got hired again. And you know, we have another techno head that's working for us backstage. You don't really see her, but she's back there working. Yeah. That's right, Angie Linder, Detroit Techno Militia. She's also on the Hair Wars staff.
Yep. Shout out to the girl crew. You know you got a girl crew now.
I got a girl crew. Years ago, everybody said, how come you don't hire women? Are you sexist? No, we just didn't have the women that were capable. But we have them now.
You got an all-girl crew. You got me.
You got the Motown lady. She's the Motown music.
You got Angie Linder. You got the other Angie. And who else? China when she comes. You got the whole chick squad. And trust me, it ain't got nothing to do with the Me Too movement. We just, you know, we did what we do.
Oh, they get down. So hopefully we'll see you May 17th at the Hair Wars, the Hair Stars and Hot Cars. This is Hump the Grinder, and we'll be back after this.
What is this? A text message from the Wayne County Treasurer's Office about my payment plan?
That's right. Our Project Text Message program allows you to enroll in our free text messaging service. All you have to do is provide your cell phone number. I'm here today with one of our customer service representatives, Karim Howe. She will explain how it works.
Our customer service team will send friendly reminders and text alert updates about your current payment plan. Everyone gets busy. We want to help you stay on track with your tax payments to avoid foreclosure. Call 313-224-5990 to enroll in our voluntary program. You will receive reminders on tax payment due dates and other important valuable information.
Join Project Text Message today by calling 313-224-5990 or email our office at textinfo@waynecounty.com. Stay in touch. Stay connected.
Well, it's always fun being on the other side of the camera every once in a while when I get to do that. Shout out to Hump the Grinder and everybody over there with the Hair Wars crew. I think it's good to be part of that crew. And definitely looking forward to the May 17th Hair Stars and Hot Cars. The Hot Cars is definitely going to be on and popping. So I know I got to get my camera work and my skills up to par. But for now, let's round out this show with a DJ mix from my man over there, DJ Demon C, Ralph over there in Belgium. One of my favorite mixes. So I'm going to finish this show off with that. And again, salute to the veterans, our DJ veterans, and all the veterans all over the world here. Wherever you live, wherever you are, thank you so much for doing what you did and doing what you do for our country. And those that are serving, may God continue to bless you all and bring you back home safely. For now, let's get off into this mix. DJ Demon C over there in Belgium, thank you so much. Take care. This is T. Carlita. Until next time, see ya.
Hi everybody, this is DJ Demon C in the air for you. From Belgium to Detroit exclusively for Tina Carlita. I hope you enjoy and I can't wait to be back in Detroit.
You are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita where the true stories are told and great music is played. are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. You are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.